speaking of basketball, bro, Brooklyn looks a lot better than I expected them to look. Um, when they got James Harden, I didn't know how this team was going to be in terms of what they'll look like because they traded a lot of pieces like Jared Allen. I know Spencer Dinwiddie is hurt, but they let go of Chris LeVert. They let go damn near the entire bench. And and when they got just James Harden, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. And I was ready to see how this is gonna turn out. And especially with Kyrie Irving not being there, I was really concerned. First game with James Harden and KD, they looked super impressive. I ain't gonna lie, they looked super good. And games were going by, but their defense was just too horrible. I didn't know how long this was gonna actually last. And they've been giving up 120 points damn near every game. But I think they lost. I think they gave up 150 points a few nights. So I'm like, I didn't know what this was gonna happen, like how long this was gonna last. Then when Kyrie Irving came back, I think they lost their first game. As a matter of fact, their first two games because it was against Cleveland, and Colin Sexton gave it to him. He ain't really been the same since. But I ain't gonna get on that. But yeah, I didn't know how Brooklyn was gonna look after those games against Cleveland. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what's been done. I don't know what's been said. But Brooklyn looks goddamn fucking good. And I know I did a video last weekend when I spoke about the Sixers being the most complete team in the league. This is a different subject. When you're talking about the best team in the league, I don't know if I'm ready to say Brooklyn, but goddamn it, I think they're 1B. 1A, 1B, 1C, I don't know because the fact that they're on a 7-game winning streak, right? 5 of those games are without KD. They went out west and not only swept on the road, they swept an entire division. And 4 of those games was without KD. 2 of those games was against both LA teams. So you're talking about a Brooklyn team who went on the road and beat Steph Curry, LeBron James. I know LeBron James was AD list, but Brooklyn was KD list. So they beat the Suns. They beat the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George on it, and they finished it off with beating the Suns or the Kings. Well, they finished their road test against the Clippers, and they ended up beating the Kings last night. But yeah, man, this Brooklyn team was goddamn good, and they've been on a roll without KD. And imagine how good this team will look with them being on fire with KD on it. And I think it's real. I think the way the Bucks look right now, I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee. It don't look good. My team, Boston don't look good. They just lost another one off a buzzer beater. And I'm so hot about that. The way the Sixers have been looking lately, like, I think they took their foot off the gas once they found out how big of a lead they got in first. But, hey, when James Harden got there, I think they were like 4th or 5th in the conference. Leading up to today, they're tied for first. If not, they're half a game back of first. And look, man, this team ain't nothing to play with. Especially offensively. Joe Harris can shoot damn near over anybody's head with him being a sniper as he is. And it's crazy because he leads the league in 3-point shooting percentage, which is crazy. When you got three dudes who can get their own shot and you got a sniper right beside of you, I think that's absolutely crazy. And I'm almost ready to say that Brooklyn is the best team in the league because they're playing like it. I'm not ready to say that just yet, but they're definitely 1B. Like, they're definitely, like, right there, man. Like, I've never seen nothing like this, but Brooklyn looks goddamn good, man. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks or so after the All-Star weekend, after All-Star weekend. Who knows where they'll be? They'll have KD back this week. So I'm really excited to see how they look, man. This is gonna be crazy.